Today is heavy. And we won't pretend otherwise. We already know the feeling. Waking up with the same weight we carried yesterday. Going through the day with the right smile in the right places. Answering "I'm fine" when asked how we are. While something inside has not been fine for a long time. We're very good at this. Too good. Tonight, no one is watching us. So for the first time today, we don't have to pretend. Remember that one conversation that was never finished. Not yesterday, not last week, but the one that still replays in your head, even when nothing triggers it. We lost there, and we know it. But our mind refuses to accept it. So that night, while the other person slept peacefully, we stayed awake, rearranging their words, perfecting our tone, creating the perfect response for an audience that no longer exists. And in our head, we always win. Smarter, sharper, braver. But in the real world, we stay silent, swallow our words, and go home carrying something we can't explain to anyone. No visible wound, nothing to show. But something inside feels like its life is being threatened. And we're willing to burn ours just to win a war that never existed. The question is not why we can't win in the real world. The question is, why do we need to win so badly that we have to create our own arena? What are we really trying to protect? We've become experts at looking fine. The right smile, the right answer, the right distance. No one knows that behind all of it, something has been unfinished for a long time. We call it independence. We call it maturity. We call it not wanting drama. But be honest for a second, in the quietest moment tonight, are we really okay? Or have we just become extremely skilled at pretending? There's a difference, and we know it. We just haven't dared to admit it, even to ourselves. Over time, we got used to it. Used to the heaviness every morning. Used to conversations replaying before sleep. Used to emptiness that comes for no reason in the middle of the day. And because we got used to it, we call it normal. This is not normal. This is a prison we built ourselves, brick by brick, from every painful experience we never finished processing. From every time we chose silence instead of honesty. From every time we swallowed what should have been said. From every time we said it's okay when it wasn't. And the most painful part, the prison door was never locked from the outside. We're the ones who chose not to leave. Because outside, there's a chance of being hurt again, a chance of failing again, a chance of facing something we're not prepared for. Familiar pain always feels safer than uncertainty we've never experienced. So we choose to stay inside, with wounds we already know, with boundaries we've memorized. And we call it our comfort zone. We say we're in the process. Process of what? We say it's not the right time yet, still preparing. We'll start when we're ready. But when exactly is ready? We never answer that question honestly, because if we did, we'd have to admit that we've only been standing in front of the door without ever knocking. Something that was never started will never become a process. It's just delay wearing a more honorable name. We're busy preparing, busy planning, busy reading about starting, without ever actually starting. And every night we sleep with the same promise to ourselves. Tomorrow. But tomorrow comes and we prepare again. Not because we don't know how, but because starting means the possibility of failure, and failure would prove that all the excuses we used to delay were wrong. So we choose not to start, and we call it not the right time yet. We are not okay. We are not in a clear process. We are not heading anywhere with certainty. We don't have answers to the questions we've been avoiding. And that is painful to admit. But there's something even more painful. We know all of this, and we still wake up every morning. We still go through the day, still smile in the right places, still answer, "I'm fine." Not because we're strong, but because something inside refuses to stop, even when we ourselves don't know why anymore. Everything we buried, unfinished wounds, dreams we quietly abandoned, versions of ourselves we sacrificed just to look fine. None of it actually died. They're just waiting. Somewhere inside, behind all the masks, all the excuses, and all the beautiful names we gave our fears, they are still breathing. And as long as they are still breathing, we still have something unfinished. Not a burden, but a reason.